So there are multiple high schools, public high schools, by the way, who are now deciding to kick off players from the football team, or I believe any sports team, but they probably specified football, if you decide to take a knee for the national anthem, which is really crazy. And, we all know that this is influenced by President Trump saying that NFL owners should just fire their employees for taking a knee. Now, they can fire them for whatever reason they want, except for, of course, based on race and sex. Basically, any forms of discrimination of identity and things like that. It's really, really crazy. Now, this will probably get struck down because there have already been cases on this. Because if you get public money, and I find this very interesting because if you're a Republican and are for this, I can't understand you, because these are the same people making the argument that because public colleges receive public dollars, they have to abide by the Constitution. But these are public schools, so they should be abiding by the Constitution as well, because they're state actors. And I actually agree, but you'd be a hypocrite if you say that they should be able to kick them off. And there have already been court cases on this. So luckily, the precedent is on the side of the people who took a knee. Now, here's what should happen. They should not be kicked off simply for taking a knee. That's massively idiotic and moronic, because they are just expressing themselves in a peaceful way and a very respectable way, in my opinion. And I think that that's probably one of the best protests you can do. If you can name me a protest that's more effective and more powerful while being so mild, I would be shocked. I think that it's probably the best way to bring attention to it. And also, you're just expressing yourself. You can't, due to the First Amendment, some people love it for some reasons, some people hate it for other reasons. The First Amendment, because they're public schools receiving public dollars, funding, taxes, they have to abide by the Constitution because they're state actors. Now, the First Amendment allows these students to express themselves however they want, free speech, free expression. Of course, you can draw lines at different things, but this is definitely not one of them. And I think that this is something that's very scary and very authoritarian, to just, kick students off of a football team because they kneel during the national anthem. And, the national anthem should not be played at these games, period. Support independent progressive media by leaving a subscription down below. Leave a like and share the video. Help us out on Patreon, or you can donate in other ways. Links are in the description down below. We are fighting Trump tooth and nail, and we will continue to do so with your help.